Hello friends, welcome back to our exciting video. Elizabeth II $1 and $2 Canadian coins from 1994, 1995, and 1998. Queen Elizabeth II reigned as Canada's monarch from 1952 until her death in 2022. Her image graced Canadian coins for 70 years, making her one of the most recognizable figures in Canadian numismatics. The coins from the 1990s carry both historical and cultural significance, representing a period of economic development and technological advancement in Canada. During the 1990s, Canada issued both $1 and $2 coins as part of an effort to modernize the currency system, reduce costs, and enhance durability over paper money. Let's get started. First step: Elizabeth II $1 coin from 199 and other contextual information. This script can be used for educational, numismatic, or presentation purposes. The 1994 Elizabeth II $1 coin holds a unique place in the annals of modern numismatics, especially within the context of Canadian coinage. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and part of Canada's rich visual heritage on the reverse, this coin is not only a medium of exchange but also a symbol of national identity, political continuity, and artistic craftsmanship. In this script, we will explore in depth the historical background, geographical context, design elements, circulation versus uncirculated conditions, and numismatic significance of the 1994 Elizabeth II $1 coin. Queen Elizabeth II ascended the throne in 1952 and reigned until her passing in 2022, making her the longest reigning monarch in British and Canadian history. Her portrait graced the obverse of many Commonwealth coins, including Canada's. By 1994, her image was well established on Canadian coinage, and her depiction on the $1 coin symbolized both the stability of the monarchy and the continuity of Canada's constitutional frameworks. Canada introduced the modern $1 coin in 1987, famously nicknamed the Loonie, due to the image of a common loon on its reverse. The introduction of the coin was meant to replace the paper dollar and reduce printing costs. The 1994 version continues in this tradition. The 1994 $1 coin was issued by the Royal Canadian Mint, headquartered in Ottawa, Ontario, with a production facility also located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, which handles circulation coinage. Canada, as the issuing country, spans 6 time zones and boasts a diverse geography, from Arctic tundra and the Canadian Shield to the Atlantic and Pacific coastlines. Its natural landscapes and wildlife, such as the loon featured on the coin, are often depicted in national symbols, including currency. Portrait, designed by Dora de Pedery Hunt, the obverse features a mature image of Queen Elizabeth II. Elizabeth II. D.G. Regina, Latin for, by the grace of God, Queen. This version of her portrait was used on Canadian coins from 1990 to 2002. Design, created by Robert Ralph Carmichael, the reverse features a common loon swimming in a Canadian lake, with a small islet in the background. The loon, known for its haunting call and graceful appearance, is a fitting symbol of Canadian wilderness. Canada. 1994, the year of issue. Dollar. Feature specification: composition aureate, bronze-plated nickel, weight 7.0 grams, diameter 26.5 mm, thickness 1.95 mm, edge 11-sided, hendecagonal, smooth mint, Royal Canadian Mint color golden, due to the aureate plating. The coin's distinct 11-sided shape helps blind individuals identify it by touch and prevents confusion with similarly sized coins. Approximately 20,295,000 coins were minted for general circulation in 1994. Additional uncirculated and special edition coins were produced in smaller quantities for collectors. Coins from this mintage were widely used in commerce and are still occasionally encountered in circulation today. Over time, circulated coins show signs of wear, including surface scratches, edge wear, dulling of the golden luster, loss of fine detail on the Queen's portrait or the loon design. Despite wear, these coins remain legal tender and are often collected for their nostalgic or historical value. Coins in uncirculated (UNC) condition are those that have never been used in general commerce. Characteristics include sharp, crisp detail with no signs of wear, original mint luster, golden shine, no scratches, dents, or discoloration. These coins are usually found in mint sets, proof-like sets, or specimen sets. Proof-like, PL, highly reflective surfaces, struck on specially prepared dies. Specimen, a hybrid between proof and circulation, typically features frosted designs on mirrored fields. These versions are more sought after by collectors due to their superior aesthetic quality and limited mintage. Values vary depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Condition estimated value, CAD, circulated $1.00, $1.25 uncirculated, mint, $2.00, $5.00 proof, like/specimen $5.00, $10 plus, in sets. Note, these values are approximate and may vary depending on the coin market and grading specifics. The 1994 $1 coin was part of the ongoing evolution of Canadian currency during the late 20th century, a period marked by the gradual phasing out of smaller denomination bills, inflation adjustments, and advances in minting technology. The loonie has since become a national symbol and has played roles beyond its monetary function. For example, it's often invoked in political or economic discussions, e.g., the loonie is up/down, referring to the CAD versus USD exchange rate. The loonie coin was famously embedded beneath the ice at the 2002 Salt Lake City Winter Olympics to bring luck to Canadian hockey teams. They both won gold. If you are interested in collecting the 1994 Elizabeth II $1 coin, here are some tips. Look for uncirculated or proof-like versions in mint packaging. Avoid coins with heavy wear, corrosion, or environmental damage unless collecting for historical interest. Consider professional grading for coins in excellent condition to validate and protect their value. Store coins in acid-free holders or capsules to preserve their luster and avoid tarnish. The 1994 Elizabeth II $1 coin is more than just currency, it is a piece of Canadian heritage. With its distinctive design, symbolic imagery, and connection to the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, it represents a meaningful era in Canada's numismatic and cultural history. Whether found in circulation, tucked away in a collector's album, or showcased in a mint set, the loonie remains an enduring icon of Canada. If you need a printable version, presentation slides, or script adaptation for video or narration, let me know, I'd be happy to help. Elizabeth II $2 coin from 1998. Background and context. Design elements, obverse and reverse. Minting, circulation, and condition information. Collector value, circulated versus uncirculated. Geographical usage and distribution. Significance of the coin in Canadian history. Today, we delve into the fascinating history of one of Canada's most iconic pieces of currency, the 1998 Elizabeth II $2 coin, affectionately known as the Toonie. More than just a means of payment, this coin represents a unique moment in Canadian monetary, cultural, and even wildlife history. The $2 coin, or Toonie, was first introduced in 1996 by the Royal Canadian Mint, replacing the paper $2 bill. The move came as part of a broader effort to reduce printing costs and increase the longevity of currency. Coins, as we know, last far longer in circulation than paper notes. By 1998, this coin had already become a familiar part of Canadians' everyday lives. It featured the reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, on the obverse, the beloved polar bear on the reverse. The year 1998 marked the third year of production for the Toonie, and it reflects a period of stability and national identity for Canada as it headed toward the new millennium. On the obverse, the coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Canadian artist Dora de Pedery-Hunt. This portrait was introduced in 1990 and was the third official Canadian effigy of Her Majesty. Details. The Queen is shown wearing a tiara, facing right. Surrounding the portrait is the text, Elizabeth II DG Regina, Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. The date, 1998, is inscribed below. This obverse remained in use until 2003, after which a new portrait by Susanna Blunt was introduced. The reverse of the 1998 Toonie features the iconic image of a polar bear standing on an ice floe, designed by wildlife artist Brent Townsend. This image has become one of the most recognized wildlife representations on Canadian currency. Symbolism. The polar bear represents strength, endurance, and Canada's northern wilderness. The ice floe emphasizes environmental awareness and the country's Arctic identity. Around the outer ring, the word Canada appears at the top, with the denomination $2 at the bottom. Outer ring, nickel. Inner core, aluminum bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminum, 2% nickel. Weight, 7.3 grams. Diameter, 28 millimeters. Thickness, 1.8 millimeters. Edge, interrupted reeded, a mix of smooth and grooved sections. Minted by the Royal Canadian Mint. One of the most unique features of the Toonie is its bimetallic construction, a novelty for Canadian coinage at the time, and one of the earliest in the world to feature such a durable two-part design. Though minted in Canada, the $2 coin is occasionally found abroad, in the hands of travelers, collectors, or in foreign currency exchange collections. Within Canada, it is widely circulated and used daily for vending machines, transit fares, convenience store purchases, and as a frequent object in tip jars and donation boxes. The Toonie circulation underscores Canada's trust in coinage over low-value paper notes, a contrast to the U.S., where the $2 bill remains rare and underused. According to the Royal Canadian Mint, the mintage of the 1998 Toonie was 33,319,000 coins. This was a moderate year in terms of production, following 1996's inaugural mintage of over 375 million and 1997's 29.6 million. Due to the quantity minted, the 1998 coin is not considered rare, but high-grade examples are more sought after by collector. Let's explore how condition affects value. Found in everyday use, these coins show wear, light scratches, fading of fine details, surface discoloration. Some sellers may list well-kept circulated coins for around $2.50 to $3, but the market is saturated. No signs of wear, brilliant luster remains intact. Often kept in coin albums or mint sets. Graded as MS 60 to MS 67 by third-party graders like ICCS or PCGS. MS 60 to MS 62, $4 to $6. MS 63 to MS 65, $7 to $15. MS 66 plus may sell for $20 plus, especially with strong strike and toning. Some 1998 Toonies were included in official mint sets, struck with a finer finish. These versions often command $10 to $25 CAD, depending on condition and packaging. While the 1998 Toonie is not widely known for minting errors, collectors still watch FO. Core misalignment, if the aluminum bronze core is not centered pro-pearl. Such errors can significantly increase value, with prices ranging from $50 to several $100s, depending on rarity and visibility of the error. The Toonie is not just a coin, it's a national symbol. Reflects Canada's monarchical roots via the Queen's effigy. Highlights the northern wildlife and Arctic environment. Demonstrates Canada's pragmatic approach to coinage, favoring cost-saving, long-lasting coins over short-lived banknotes. In 1998, this symbolism was especially poignant, a time of increasing environmental awareness and growing pride in Canada's natural heritage. So, the 1998 Elizabeth II $2 coin stands as more than a piece of metal. It is a snapshot of Canadian culture, economy, and identity in the late 1990s. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist, a curious newcomer, or just someone who happened to find a shiny Toonie in your pocket, take a moment to appreciate the history it carries, from the icy Arctic scenes it depicts to the enduring reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Coins like the 1998 Toonie remind us that history is all around us, even in spare change. Thanks for joining us on this numismatic journey through time. Don't forget to check your pockets. You never know what treasures you might be carrying. Would you like this turned into a downloadable PDF or formatted for a blog post or YouTube video? 1995 Elizabeth II $2 coin, issued by Canada. And other relevant context. The 1995 Canadian $2 coin, commonly known as the Toonie, holds a special place in Canada's monetary history. Introduced to replace the $2 bill, it features a bold and uniquely Canadian design, along with modern minting technology. On its obverse is a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, marking her reign and Canada's status as a constitutional monarchy under the British Crown. This coin was the first year of issue for the $2 denomination in coin form, making it historically significant. As such, the 1995 Toonie represents not only economic evolution but also national identity and technological innovation in minting. Before 1995, the $2 denomination existed in the form of a banknote. However, with growing concerns over the durability and cost-effectiveness of paper currency, Canada followed in the footsteps of other countries by introducing a coin to replace the bill. Reason for change: longevity of coins, 20+ years, compared to paper money, about 1 year. Government decision: in 1995, the Royal Canadian Mint was tasked with developing a durable, visually appealing, and secure $2 coin. Public reaction: initial skepticism, especially about the coin's bimetallic design. However, it quickly gained acceptance and affection, particularly due to its polar bear imagery and catchy nickname. The coin was produced in Canada by the Royal Canadian Mint, headquartered in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and Ottawa, Ontario. The coin reflects Canadian identity in several ways. The polar bear symbolizes the Canadian North and the country's wildlife. The bilingual inscriptions, English and French, highlight Canada's official languages. The Queen's image connects Canada to its Commonwealth ties and constitutional monarchy. Portrait: Queen Elizabeth II. Designer: Dora de Pedery-Hunt. Text: Elizabeth II d.G. Regina. Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. Metal: outer ring, nickel. Appearance: a silver-colored ring surrounds a golden inner core. Image: a solitary polar bear standing on an ice floe. Designer: Brent Townsend. Text: $2 and 1995. Theme: the majesty and solitude of Canadian northern wildlife. Specification details: denomination $2 Canadian dollars, year of issue 1995, first year. Composition: core, aluminum bronze, 92% Cu, 6% Al, 2% Ni. Composition: ring, pure nickel, diameter 28.0 mm, weight 7.3 grams, edge interrupted serration, shape round with bimetallic core, mint mark none, for circulation. Released into circulation February 19, 1996, although dated 1995. Mintage: 1995. Circulation coins: 375 million coins. Circulated widely across Canada, quickly replacing the $2 bill. Nickname: Toonie, from 2 plus Loonie, the nickname of the $1 coin. Most 1995 coins were for general use. They show typical wear after years of handling. Some coins exhibit early production defects, including misalignments or poor bonding between core and ring. These are collectible but uncommon. Uncirculated sets, available from the Royal Canadian Mint in 1995, proof-like and specimen set. Struck with special dies for higher detail and mirror-like finish. Often stored in sealed packaging to prevent tarnishing. Value: higher than face value depending on condition and packaging. Average circulated value: $2, face value. Lightly circulated or AU, about uncirculated $2 to $4. Factors affecting value: wear and tear, dents, scratches, and toning. Detachment or spinning of core, rare manufacturing flaw. Brilliant uncirculated, BU $4 to $10. Specimen sets, $10 to $20, depending on market. Proof coins, $15 to $30 if in original mint packaging. Certified coins, graded by agencies like NGC or PCGS, MS, 65 or above, can fetch higher prices. Highly collectible due to being the first year of issue. Sought after in mint condition. Unique as Canada's first bimetallic coin. Circulated examples, readily available, face value. Uncirculated examples, slightly increased interest, especially in slabbed MS, 65 plus condition. Error coins, core misalignment, spinning centers, or die cracks can sell for $50 to $300 plus. The nickname, Toonie, was never officially adopted by the Royal Canadian Mint but became universally accepted by the public. The Toonie replaced the $2 banknote, which featured Queen Elizabeth II and was printed until 1996. In 2006, a security feature, laser mark, was added to newer Toonies to combat counterfeiting. The polar bear depicted is affectionately nicknamed Churchill by collectors, referencing the Manitoba town known for polar bear sightings. The 1995 Elizabeth II $2 coin is more than just a piece of currency. It marks a turning point in Canadian numismatics. It ushered in a new era of durable coinage and design innovation, while continuing to honor the crown with the image of Queen Elizabeth II. Whether as a piece of pocket change or a collectible in pristine condition, the 1995 Toonie reflects Canada's northern heritage, its bilingual culture, and its place within the Commonwealth. Would you like a printable version or a version formatted for a presentation or collector's guide? I can prepare that for you as well.